So anyway, another thing I have to point out, like when this store, one store I frequent, there's a charity, I would say. They have their table set up. It's for veterans, right? And like I said, well, one thing, that store is relatively new. It's only been there maybe a year. It's a franchise store, but that location used to be a drugstore. Anyway, and I go there to get snacks or whatever. I might go there later. I'm out of snacks, but so the guy there is a black dude, and anyway, like I said, usually I stop and talk to, because I knew he was there for that reason. Like I said, it's about, so my point is, and this guy, and I asked him, so what is your program for? Oh, it's to help guys get their benefits. See, on the surface, it sounds benign, and he won't, because he can't explain why with that. You know why he's really there, especially not to me. Again, it's like the benefits is a competition. Like, you got yours, and what I'm saying, these are veterans benefits, right? And the guys who don't have it, it's not guaranteed. Once, basically, it's not something you can sell somebody on going into the military on. See what I'm saying? You can, you got a kid in high school. He's 16, maybe 2 years left before he graduate. Hey, we got great veterans. No, man, because that means you're basically forecasting that he's going to get fucked up. And you wouldn't even mention that. You wouldn't even mention that as like health insurance on that level. Oh, we're going to that. No, you wouldn't mention none of that shit. This is not a job behind a desk, or they got desk jobs in the military. But I'm just saying, you wouldn't mention none of this to put that in a 16-year-old's head. This is my opinion. All right, so these gross people, and I mean the nasty gross, that type of gross. These gross people, this money hungry. Like I said, they thinking it's a free fall. Like I said, like I found the magic ticket. Like I said, they call it the lottery. Like that guy in that red Mustang, I always see. They always buying a lot. Like this, they're insulting me, saying I won the lottery. And like I hit one of those tickets or the money for life type of shit. That's how nasty these motherfuckers are. Some of them had the audacity to say, "Oh man, I wish I would have joined the military." And they wouldn't have said that if I was all fucked up and homeless. They only say that because they had a little bit knowing what their group is doing. Because like I said, I wasn't supposed to be here. They didn't want me to keep going back, keep trying to get help. And once things start looking up a little bit, at least financially, not health wise, at least health wise, I'm, trying better. But my point is, I wish I would have joined the military too. Now, it doesn't work like that, bro. The only way you got to do the whole 20 years, bro. Some of us planned on doing the whole 20. And, they get mad at that, like, well, because I might, they didn't want me to express how I feel, like I'm wrong, like I should be grateful. And it's like, wait a minute, bitch, I already know that. But you still gonna feel a little bit salty. You can't help it, you that's just fucking natural, you know. And you gonna sit there because you're broke and you didn't have goals, or if you had goals, you didn't attempt them. You know what I'm saying? It's not a brag. I mean, literally, once you on that path, it's really a breeze. For the you might not, y'all can try to, twist the words or try to find someone the competition, like to bring me down. It's like you can't. I know for a fact. But at this point, it was everything was a breeze. I would have accomplished it. It's not a brag. It's just a fucking fact. But anyway, my point is, so it wouldn't bother me at all. But y'all part of this program, and like I said, You were doing this before I had money, so it can't. You can't say, "Oh, I'm turning my back." And years later, once you see what I came back, I still survive. I keep coming back from the end. Then you change to, "Oh, you got money." Now it's you want to ask and or make it like it's something. No, like I got reparations. I'm the one black guy. And it's not one. I don't know what they do to the other targets. I can't speak for them, but. So, and the guy's talking about, I'm trying to help, like he's better. And it's not an insult like, oh, you feel he's better than me. He's helping other vet. No, because I know what he's doing. He's up there because he's a gang stalker and he's full of shit. You can't just get, what are you going to do to help him? You can inform, but a family member or anybody, a friend who's in the know can do what you're doing. Your group is doing. I wouldn't put you down except for the fact that you're a fucking murdering gang stalker. A traitor at that, to the military, to your country. You take your stripes off or whatever you had and just whatever. Don't ever tell anybody you're part of the military when, you're a piece of shit. Too big. And literally now I'm being funny, literally too big, and it's just is not nobody putting you down, like that little bitch right there, he walking out with his head down. Nobody's putting you down because you didn't serve. Like I said, you don't get away with coming at people, whether they was in the military or not. You don't get away with coming at people, and then when they get back at your ass, you want to act like they're the one that's being unkind. They're the one that's being rude. I don't know who what idiot even thought that was a good strategy. This is how you do it. This is how we're gonna win. We're gonna antagonize people and then play victim when they come back for to get at it. All right, we just ball up in the fucking in the fetal position and start screaming for help. That's how we win. That's how we gonna win this war. That you started. You fucking started this war. Your way to win. Your strategy is once the motherfucker rear back and gonna knock your fucking head off, start screaming like a bitch. Leave me alone. He's attacking me. And it's a metaphor and actually literal. Figurative, speaking figuratively and literally. When motherfuckers want to fight your ass, you ball up. And so, like I said, this guy, like I said, either he's just a fucking idiot, because what he is talking about is not veterans benefits. What he wants would be just, no matter how many years you do, 2 years. Because like I said, the woman, you want. So that means they're trying to act like I got retirement benefits. No, my benefits come from the VA, not the Army, not from the military. You got to do 20 years to get those benefits. So someone who did 20 years, but also at the same time got veterans benefits, they would get both checks. So nobody's going to change all that. You would have to go to Congress and do all this and that. That's not going to change. All right, so you're mad, because your plan didn't work. I'm still here, and I got my check. And what I'm saying is, like I told them, all you can do is go to your appointments. You go to file your claim. If they turn you down, file again. You just got to keep trying. Or otherwise, if they tell you when they tell you no and they turn it down, they gonna tell you why. It ain't something. It's not a test where you can go back and they turn you down. You can work on it. What are you gonna do? You gonna fuck your ankle up even worse or something? Your knee or your back? Well, they said it's not. They're not gonna give me my benefits, so I flunked the test. I gotta fuck my back up. What, you gonna jump off the balcony or something? So the next time y'all fucking crazy. Give it a rest, dude. This wasn't, like I said, this wasn't some plan I found. I'm gonna win the lottery at this one. You keep coming at me with this craziness. That's why I'm talking about y'all stupid asses. That's why I'm pointing the finger, because you deserve it. Like I said, if you don't want me to point the finger at you, stop fucking up. Leave people the fuck alone. Now stop fucking pointing the finger at you, punk bitch. You know what I'm saying? What you're talking about, don't it? I'm trying. He's saying it like, I'm trying to get everybody like you. How you gonna do that? If nothing's wrong with this motherfucker, he did 4 years and got out of 2 years or 8 years or 10 years. How's he gonna get benefits from the VA if nothing's wrong with him? You know they're fucking they're you know what I'm saying? If he's just homeless, they do got programs at the VA for that. Then you gotta go. They do got programs in the hospital. It's a small one, but they do got it because usually that means he's on drugs, and you got to go through that program or she. And like I said, if you're homeless, more than likely something is mentally wrong with you. Anybody, a vet or anybody, if you fucking homeless, especially in this day and age, something is mentally wrong with you. So as far as we're talking about the veterans, so you talking about you trying to, well, they need to go to mental health. So something is wrong with them. But like I said, they're not going, oh, you're homeless? Oh, here. They got home housing, but it's not going to be apartments like this. It's going to, whatever. It's one of them, probably a old hotel they converted downtown or something like that. And, the downstairs, they're going to have all the programs to get you back on your feet. Job training, shit like that. You got to go to your other points, substance abuse, this and that. You got to go through all that. I mean, it's not, they're not just going to go, oh, this guy's a veteran, he's homeless, and that guy right there, I'm talking about me. This guy right there, he has a car, he has this and that. Oh, shit, well, let's give him, hey, that's how it works. No, it don't work like that, bro. Like I said, if ain't nobody saying you're not fucked up. Okay, you're physically fine, but shit, like I said, if you fucking physically fine and you still fucking homeless, then to me, I'm not being funny. You got a fucking problem. If you are a veteran, you need to go down, like I said, to the mental health and find out you'll get some help. Like I said, they got programs, but you just want a check. You just want an apartment. You just want a house or a car. And like I said, this is by design. These motherfuckers got y'all like that, and it's not just veterans. It's the women and the women with kids and this and that. They need y'all because they don't want to do their job. They just want, to be elected. They figured the way to do it without having to do a job and fix the problems is create a whole society of people that's dependent on the government. I'm telling you, it's over with. That's why they mad now. Try this impeachment shit. Oh shit, we now. That's why everybody said, well, you got a motherfucker who's not like y'all. At first, it was. You want to be weird, but then I think about, hell, look at this thing I have for these motherfuckers. I guess maybe it's not, maybe it is. People just, no, y'all, we see you. Y'all can't fool us no more. Y'all just really could have did something. Y'all just sitting up there fucking elected and really, just putting motherfuckers in prison and jail and no type of changes. And they ain't even talking about sentencing guidelines. The whole thing, all of this shit was bullshit. If somebody say something about it, oh, this, you don't say that. What? How you gonna fix it if you can't even speak about it? You know what? You superstitious? Don't that which we don't speak of. Now I'm being funny, but these motherfuckers evil as fuck. Y'all keep following and being mad, and I'm telling you, the clue is, look, it ain't even like they try to say when we talk. Oh, look at yourself, blah blah blah. That's not what I'm saying. If you're mad for no fucking reason, for real, just because somebody said something, that should tell you something. I never been mad if somebody corrected me or constructive criticism. I always used it. Oh shit, really? That's what I was supposed to be? Oh, okay. That's what's up. I try to pass it on. The rest of y'all, you get mad. And making excuses. Oh, I grew up bad. Oh, I didn't have a dad. Oh, I had a lot of guys abuse me, if you're a female. Or this and that, if you're a guy. Oh, I grew up in a single household. We had a whole bunch of kids. I ain't have no clothes. And the kids used to make fun of me. All types of excuses. The rest of us, shit. I was, I ain't had no clothes when I was in high school. Shit, I got a fucking job. Shit. Go flip some fucking burgers. It's the whole thing. You ain't got spend all your money on yeah, but I had a whole bunch of sisters and brothers I had to take care of. Okay, bro, but See what I'm saying? What I'm trying to say is just keep moving on. You holding on to it, and they want you to. That's why they telling you it's okay to to feel sorry for yourself and play victim. That's what. And you got anybody who telling you that it's okay and placating you, and just helping you to feel sorrowful for yourself. You really don't want these motherfuckers in politics. All these new the squad and all these motherfuckers, you do not want that shit, especially as a man. And if your woman accept you as that, like I said, it's really not good for you, bruh. It's really not. That means you got the panties on and she got the pants on.